Hi guys, so for this week's video, I'm actually gonna do a deck profile on my Magnolia deck that I used for Daiwangasai, cause I actually don't see much Magnolia videos. I know Magnolia is like dropping down a little bit in the meta, but like I still love this deck a lot, and like this is the list that I used during Daiwangasai, so I did pretty well against Barrow, Bruce, and Bastion. Never got to fight Gravidia, but I did fight Orphis, the new one, Eva, and PBD, and Overlord. Yep. So let's just start off with the right line. I think it's pretty obvious. So your generic starter, and the Zorga right line, and then Magnolia. So I think that's the standard for everyone who uses Magnolia with orders, Zognolia. So then for Great Force, 4 pieces of Magnolia Elder. This is just such a good card. It's like one of my favorites. It's Aggro. Then let's go to the orders first. So Grade 1 order, Zorga order, Soul Blast 1, call something that's equal to your grade or below, and from the drop zone and call it to rear guard and plus 5k. This helps a lot with the amount of one-offs I play in my deck. So it helps with filling the board, and yeah, it's still one of my favorite orders. And then I put in 2 of this. Soul Blast 1, Carnal Blast 1, snipe something off your opponent's board and call a grade. The same grade from my drop zone. So this is mainly for those annoying cards that you want to get off the field, like Verenas and all that. So yeah, it's like it played a really big part of me being able to snipe things off the board. So going on to our grade 2s. So I don't play any other grade 1s other than PGs in my deck. So yeah, so I play one of this. It's the Festival Collection card. Basically what it does is if it's in the back row rear guard, you can intercept and it plus 10k. So reason why I play this like one off is like sometimes I feel like during my grade 3 Magnolia turn I don't have enough guarding value, so if I get this, it goes to the back row, and so yeah, I can use it to guard. And also it can be revived with the order again, so just the one off, just as a tech card, so that I can use it to guard if I have it. So yeah, then everyone's favorite card, Maple. She's such a good card that helped me fill my board. Like sometimes I'm just like missing a card and she's in the drop when I write Magnolia. Amazing card. It's like opponent, when I was fighting my opponents, like why Maple? Then every time I get to call Maple for free, it's like, oh okay, I get why Maple now. And for this thing, a one-off also, because like I get him early games. I don't use him that much because he requires Soul Blast. The deck is really heavy on Soul Blast, so I use it when I want to do a finishing turn or something. And same thing, I can revive him with the orders. And it's a good card. So basically, you when another card in the column attacks, you Soul Blast 1, give it plus 10k, and your opponent cannot guard with whatever grade is on the board, on their board. So yeah, it's just a really good finisher, and I would say one of the best cards in the deck. So we call it Bear. So what you do is you Carnal Blast 1, you give, when it attacks in the back row, you give the power of whatever power he has to another card. So yeah, it's just a really good aggro card when you want to do your finishing turns. So what you do is you use this and you pump everything to him. so he gets bigger, and they have like a more bigger guard restrict, especially if they have a grade 1, means they can't use a perfect guard. This was like before the order PG was announced, so yeah. Then we go on to this. This card is here because it's not mainly for the counter charging, but for the soul charging purpose. Like, I need to fill my soul sometimes because I'm using a lot of soul cards. So he helps out a bit, since inlet isn't possible in this deck anymore. Like, he replaced inlet for me. And also this is all it does, is just soul charging. It's such a good thing to do because I still play Fox, and because this goes to soul, although it doesn't let me draw like what inlet does, like it still activates him. So yeah, I feel like this is still a good card, but once we go to grade 3 Magnolia games, so maybe I will cut this off entirely, because the new cards that are coming are like just really good for grade 3 Magnolia games, while this is more of a grade 4 Magnolia deck card. So yeah, and obviously for this, like, this is just a really good card to fill about. And once again, it's a Soul Blast cost, which this helps out a lot. This thing does all the soul charging for me. So yeah, there's a reason why I play this. And like, this sometimes situational, it helps me fill the board, and the plus 5k makes it a 19k attacker with grade 4 Magnolia, which more power means I can get over defensives. But yeah, like you'll see why like I play this. Like, usually it's in the front row because I play fronts. So this is a 29k. So the main goal is with this deck is to rush early to get them to 5, so that they cannot start pulling defensives when your kill turn starts. Then for the grade 1s, like I said, I don't play any other grade 1s that PGs, so yeah, it's like 4 perfect guards. 4 heals, standard. 1 over trigger. Stoichia over trigger. 3 crits. Like, I want to play more crits, but like, I also, since the inlet thing is not possible anymore, like for grade 4 at least, like I was like deciding like okay, I want more draws. I need to draw cards to actually do things. So yeah, 3 crits, 4 draws, the ones that plus 5k shield, so it's a 10k guard. I was like, this actually helped me a lot. I drew into my pieces very well whenever I trigger a draw. So yeah, and fronts, like, I like it. It's a 20k shield. I mainly play it because of the shield value. But yeah, like, fronts on my deck is pretty decent also. So when I get a front, it's like everything goes to front, so then I can focus bare on the back row pump instead of the front. So yeah, I was like, I don't lose that much. Maybe just extra 5k on the bear, but yeah, it's like the shield is just so worth that I can't let it go. So yeah, like, that's my Magnolia deck. It's like, I was actually like struggling on what to post this week, so I was like, wanted to do some gameplay videos, but not much people were free and all that. So like, Matthew suggested, like, why not just do a deck build? But I was thinking, it's like, but everyone's doing meta deck builds and all that, like the new deck Leonor and all that we did it during the last video. But so I just decided to like show off my favorite deck, Magnolia, and like what I did, what I put in with it for Dial on the side. I still play this deck a lot. It's just really my fun deck. So I'm hoping for new support, maybe a new grade 3, since we are going back through to grade 3 games. So yeah, like, I'll see how it goes, but with the new support, I'll definitely go back to Grid 3 Magnolia and test it out, and maybe give you guys a deck build for that. Then we can actually put inlets in again. So yeah. So thanks for watching another one of these videos. So I'll probably do more deck. I'm a Stoichia player that also plays Youthbug. Like I have Youthbug, I have Bastion, but I'm really enjoying Youthbug right now. But yeah, I mainly play Stoichia, so I'll probably do more deck builds with Stoichia, because there's so much possibility with the Zorga orders and all that. And I do have my Zorga build that I can show off, so yeah, maybe that in the future. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.
I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I